That transferred it over, didn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent. So we are live.
We should be live. I see a black screen. I see the OBS.
You see OBS. Wonderful.
Stand by.
It's not supposed to show that.
Well, now I see a black screen.
Yeah.
I see an excellent black screen.
Man, I really wish while we tried to convert this over. All right, we're going to have to do this the dumb way.
Don't worry, the dumb way is the great way.
The reason we have to do it this way is because Metal Gear Solid is such an old game. It's broken.
It is. And they never cared to really update it, did they?
No. This has all the same issues that the original PC port from, I believe it was 1998 did.
Ooh, we are going to be fucked, man. How are you going to play this? Is it going to be funny?
It will either be funny or tragic. We will find out
dude,
which.
It's a pilot episode. People, all right, listen. Thorax is in the audience. Okay, we got to be cool, because Thorax will clip things we say, and then he will animate them, because he did that on the fucking intermission. So we got to be like really cool. We gotta be cool. Thorax is yep. We're gonna be normal.
Yes,
hey, there it's working.
Fantastic.
It's time to play some games.
I tried to be very clever with the way I set it up, and that did not work. How's audio levels?
One moment. I need to listen to myself. Oh God, hold on.
Getting inside your own head, huh?
Seems all right.
Seems all right.
Ah, yes, and a very wavy underwater adventure.
Yeah, as we were discussing right before we started this, it did not look this bad originally, and not just because resolution on TVs at the time was shit.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next generation.
I has a ping, precious.
Led by members of Foxhound.
20 fathoms down.
They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss. And they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours,
they do the cheapest way.
They'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Tell you so much about upscaling and how not to fucking do it.
You'll have two mission objectives.
I love that Kojima.
First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages.
All right, let's just shoot them at their cut wrestle style.
Secondly,
the water.
You're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike.
Jesus.
And stop them if they do.
I can adjust.
What's the insertion method? We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
Just a little bit.
We'll launch a one-man
Don't
SDV.
worry, it's a shit game. We're making it work.
After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose
I remember only the broad strokes.
Thereon, you'll have to swim.
I played it once in 2000. I think it was 2003. Because I started with Metal Gear Solid 2, and then I played this when I was waiting for 3 to come.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound.
We shouldn't talk under
your
this
former
while,
unit,
the game
and
is
one that I was a commander of.
So they're still
Because
around.
people are just like, I can't hear you.
6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities.
Hit some
Sniper
buttons.
Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy
There we go.
All right, so sorry about the noise, boys. This
Yes.
Dep is gonna make this work, and this is a terrible fucking port. Look,
This is
take
an
the
awful
sound.
port.
Take the sound to half. Let's give half. Let's give people half. They can have half.
Yeah,
they can
because
handle
I
half.
could not hear myself think there.
All right, is everybody happy now? Is everyone happy after some technical difficulties?
Speaking of technical difficulties, the controller's not working again. Yes. Alright. Question is it going to crash again if I Alt-Tab out to fix the controller issue?
Uh-oh. Now we have to play a game. It's like that movie Speed.
Or do we just deal with the really shitty keyboard controls?
I don't know. This is Kojima's masterpiece.
This
year.
is.
He spent,
This
yeah.
is Metal Gear 2 remade in 3D. Oh god, no, don't go through that cutscene again. Please, no.
Very cutscene.
Very
cutscene. Much wow. Exposition.
I think
Let's take a
it's-
boomer submarine up there.
Oh yeah, no, the Ohio class notably maneuverable in the well-documented straits off the Bering Alaskan coast. There's all those islands and yeah. All right, let me. God, I'm gonna regret doing this.
Don't worry,
I'm
dude.
alt-tabbing out
If you
for
hit
controller
buttons,
issues.
look. If you hit buttons and this funks up, Thorax is going to clip it and then animate it. I just know that's gonna happen. So now it's all documented and we have Three Stooges live. Great. Okay, did it break?
No, I've got it alt-tabbed out, running as
It
administrator.
did not break. Okay, everyone hold your breath unless it's like really dangerous. We all need to like do the angels in the outfield thing and believe real hard right now because we're reaching back into the time space to make Kojima's spaghetti code work on a terrible Konami port because that company's basically the mob, right? The silence is fun. So what we're
Silence
gonna
is
do?
wonderful.
Da 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 dun da 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 da.
Yeah, that's what I need. Is I need the shit fuck please stand by screen.
No, we need a game that people can play. Okay, you know what? I'll just play Imagination, and I'll see if I can narrate and remember Metal Gear Solid 1 from memory until your game comes back. All right. Here's what I'll do. Okay. Submarine with impractically large CIC goes rolling up, and as it goes rolling up the coast, they're like, get him ready, and then they have this impractically large torpedo that they put a guy in a scuba suit in, and it's somehow kind of open to water. They fucking shoot that at ungodly fathoms into this base. He goes in there and he crawls out and he peels everything off, and he's like, I have cigarettes, for no fucking reason. And then he's like, everyone has a FAMAS, and I say things strangely. And I need to go find a base, I guess, where there is a FAMAS as standard issue along with HK, USP, tacticals, and or, Mark 23 Mod 0 SOCOMs. And this is all normal. This is also the base where there is a Russian guy who pronounces GRU as GRU, who is also a cowboy with single action armies for no reason. There's a guy who has psychic powers because why not? There's a guy who walks around and is too big to fit in a tank. And then he fights you later with a minigun, and also he's into birds. Just has hobbies, right? And then, who am I missing? Who am I? Oh, the ninja with a BDSM problem. Because thank you, Kojima. Thank you so fucking much. All right, so yeah, what did I miss? Oh yeah, there's a robot in the fight. Yes.
Yeah. No, you're right there. You are right there.
And then the second one, there was an oil rig. Right? That was it. There was an oil rig.
Among other issues, yes.
Yeah, so there was an oil rig. There was a guy who was a vampire, and then he sank in the water because the water was bad. That's all I remember, was like, if he goes in that water, he goes to the bottom of the ocean. And I was like,
yes.
What Skeleton King shit is that? That's the special water that makes sink fast. And I'm like, why? And then there was like a fat guy on skates. I mean, cool boss fight, actually.
Yeah,
it was like fighting
practically Dr. Robotnik.
No, it was like fighting a roller derby chick, you know?
Yeah.
She's like, you know, like a chick that just is not afraid to like throw down, like throw her fucking shoulders into it and send you flying into a car. Like roller derby chick, just, you know? So I'm like, yeah, you had to fight like a roller derby chick, which is cool. And then you had to like walk around with a parabolic microphone while in GRU uniform and like hold it up to people's heart and be like, yes, I am looking for heart. And they're like, oh yeah, this is the, And then there was a robot that was like a snake something, and
all right, we're trying it again.
Pretended to, yeah, thank God, bring the game back.
All right, it is still not working. So,
yeah. You know, it'd be really funny is if we started with 3 like men. We could do that. Could we do that? I think we should. Look, we could. Look, we've given these people like hand puppets. Like I can't do much more. I will keep summarizing what I remember of Metal Gear games, but after 3, they get really fuzzy for me, and I think they also get really fuzzy for everyone else because nothing was written down.
No, 3 is kind of the end of the good stuff. 4 is when it got weird, and Metal Gear Solid 2 was really weird, but not like.
How about we just do you have
weird.
3 installed? Do you have 3 installed?
Oh, I got it working.
Which one?
Metal Gear Solid 1.
All right. You know what? Fuck it.
I have to have 2 different controller.
What?
Oh, nice.
No.
Yes,
what?
I have to have 2 different controller driver controllers up. One's the MSI, one's the DS4, and they talk to each other. Yes.
That is.
So we are go once more.
I thank the BPL tech support team, who is no doubt furiously behind the scenes using optical semaphore to get this to work.
All right, audio levels. How are audio levels?
Audio levels. This is Tex of the Black Pants Legion, and I'm here to tell you nothing. Deputy, soundcheck, please.
This is Deputy. We're on WBPL 76, trying to get Metal Gear Solid Mondays working before Monday is over.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So, I wonder how many pixels the bad guys are gonna be.
Oh, they're gonna be in the dozens of pixels.
Oh, dozens. Man, when that chick comes out and she's got those like 4 pixel boobs, that's gonna be so great. We're gonna get banned off Twitch. People are gonna be like, those are funny as fuck.
That is a crunchy texture.
Oh, wow. I can see through him. This is bad.
Yeah, so like we were saying, this didn't originally look this bad.
No, let's just say this is the good version. Yes, Famas Town.
Yes.
It's not a bad rifle, it's just not for me.
Even in the PS1 version, Snake was dummy thick.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm going to swat down a couple of balls.
That's one thing I don't understand is like, why in Hollywood do they show people who are fighters? They always show them as like these really lanky, tiny people. And I'm like, you know, if they're like professional hard-ass mercenaries, they typically are like brick trucks, you know?
Yeah.
They look like Butterbean. They look like a fucking Mongol warlord. They just look like enormous and huge and strong.
Well, what was it? Mass Effect had that issue too. In Mass Effect 1, he looks like an IT professional. He's like this real tiny, scrawny guy that's never been outside his birthing pod.
Is the only way up.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, if you're Kill Funk Soul Shitter, right? You gotta look swole. I'm just saying, if you're at the elite of the elite, you gotta live. Not to be an average person, average Joe, no problem. But I'm saying, you want your super soldiers to be super soldiers.
Yeah.
Because, like, if someone had a psychic, if they were like, oh, that's my psychic soldier, but all he could move was like a paperclip, you'd be really upset, right?
Yeah.
You want the guy who can blow people's brains out. You want the super soldier.
You want the guy who can do that while lifting 400 pounds with one hand.
That's exactly the program we need. I wonder what we'll accomplish before they turn on us.
Oh, yeah, no, you just run around underwater. It's no big deal.
Dude, I run around underwater all the time. I'm like, oh, hold on. I have to go down to the basement where I keep my water. And then I just run around. And I'm like, ah, yes. Soothing.
Pay no attention to the man hiding under the crate.
Look at how that guy walks. I love it. It's like finger puppets. You know what's sad is you're used to playing really much harder games, Dep, and you know it. So going back to a game like this with the tactics of modern games is like a time traveler going back with an Uzi.
You know, I don't know. I recall the difficulty being really front-loaded on this game. Yeah.
Bullshit. Go choke that guy out. Go introduce him to Nap Nap.
Oh.
Give him some Nap Nap.
Yeah, what was that?
What was it? Is it Nap
nothing.
Nap? You know, if I hate this fucking operation where they're like, we can't send you in with weapons. I'd be like, all right, give me a sock of quarters.
Nope, wrong button. There we go. I'll just lay here and talk. Yes, I was trying to go into the elevator. You fucking asshole.
You better hide somewhere.
Alright. Gotta hide from the elevator. Oh, there's more food back here. Everybody loves more food.
I just imagine your guys staying in there talking, right? And laying like bare ass, like on there with his fucking skin suit and just ripping farts as he eats rations. And the guy's down there like, oh, what's that noise? Is it just echoes? Just
well, I'm trying to remember how the fuck you grab.
Well, it's not like that.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Like that. I think the bullets knocked him out. I think the bullets also knocked you out.
Knocked out is a strong word. Yes.
Knocked you out of your life? Look, I think
and
you should be able to
hard crash.
You lost the game so hard
nope.
It crashed.
Oh, it's back.
Okay, cool. Hey.
But the controller crashed. Nice. Alright.
Now you get to do it with keyboard. Hard mode. If you fail, you have to do it again. We are experts. We are streaming to 49 people so far.
Jesus Christ, 49 people are trying to watch this?
49 people want to watch you, Deputy. 49 people are hungrily licking their lips going, eat that ration right now. 49 people will say nice as you do so. You will rise and fall with their fortunes, Deputy.
Oh God, this is so fucking terrible.
No, it's hilarious.
Okay, so
we're all having
shift
fun.
is crouch?
Shift? Oh, you are using the keyboard. No.
Yeah, the controller crashed. One of the two controller. The controller crashed.
Okay, so you're using the keyboard.
I'm
Proceed,
trying.
sir.
Jesus,
dude, it's
I'm
like
trying.
driving a submarine. This is great. Okay. This is amazing. Guys, we are seeing some... Oh. Okay, careful.
Don't worry about me.
Careful.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. This... Oh. You did it!
Alright, I gotta figure out which button
select?
here
which
is
one's
select.
Tab? Tab. No,
Tab.
Tab.
There's an elevator there you can take up to the ground.
Oh,
yes, tab is collect.
Come down.
Jesus.
You better hide somewhere.
We just accidentally put it on hard mode. And
Dude,
shift
no,
is crouch.
Listen, you fucked up. And when you fucked up, A for cigarettes.
And S is the weapons. Yeah, Moto Satomori is like a fucking Tokyo SWAT guy. He's not a military advisor. That's why some of this shit here is so weird.
Yeah, well, listen, that guy knows what guns are.
Sort of. Oh, Jesus, they're bringing another one? This is a warehouse. Dude. Why are there so many people standing here? Yep.
Dude, it's Palma's time.
Nope, don't worry about me. No, oh God, they're smarter than that. What's the punch button? No? Okay. Well, yeah. I need to figure out the punch button. Yep, super sneaky snake. Let's just try and
round three. Here we go. All right, look. Shh. All right. Step 1. Got to get that ration.
X is first person.
X for excise. X for excise.
This may be Alt? No. I think control is grab. Well, let's go try and grab somebody. Where he at? Oh, wow. No, I'm standing right here. Do not do this to me, game. Oh God. Yep, that just happened. Oh, come on. Snake, remember the fundamentals of CQC. Oh, Jesus fuck, he just executed me through it. Alright, we gotta figure out this fucking controller.
We don't need nothing. We don't need nothing.
God.
Don't worry about it. We don't need nothing.
Okay, so I found the grab button as control. I need the punch button.
Control to control them. I see their logic. Konami's a genius. Control to control your adversary.
It appears to be both controls.
I love the animation as well.
I'm not finding a punch. Oh, Jesus.
Snake, you have to crawl to get through there. First, crouch down.
You have to crawl to get through.
The Colonel's watching me just fucking twitch.
I watch you sitting there. I see you being lazy. Be careful though, when you crawl under things, you can throw your back out. Oh my God.
Alright.
So Bowser asked, is it the mouse button? He asked me what that is. I have no idea what that means.
No,
so
this game completely ignores the mouse. In fact, that was part of the problem. Is when I first tried to map this to controller, it thought the mouse was a controller.
You know, this is embarrassing, but hilarious. Oh, hey, they're bringing another guy down.
Yeah, they're bringing the third guy down.
More.
That's really gonna help.
Give me a +1 down here.
No.
They keep sending in guys who awkwardly stand in the corner and get shot. I'm not getting comfortable. Send another shooter.
Alright, I have been through now every keyboard button.
Dude, that fucking Colonel is talking bad shit.
Like, space.
Space for punch. So you can
for
hammer.
Punch.
Oh my God.
So you hammer control in space, and that is how you control the environment. Which means that space is also shoot. Notably, an excellent shoot button. Used the world over for shooting. Where you guys going? Don't worry about me. No, in. Holy shit, that worked.
How? I almost choked. Okay. How did that work? How? No, this snake needs to not take his mask off. He needs to wear that. That's our playthrough, man.
Yeah, the
guy
gimp
right
suit.
there.
You know, if you leave your little flippy floppies and your rebreather and your mask on the elevator, they're gonna know you've been through here. You couldn't dump them
I
in the
want to
water.
keep. I want to keep the flippy floppies and the rebreather and the mask on, so when I walk around, all they hear is my feet.
Yeah, could you imagine
around.
if he just made duck walk noises the entire time he snuck around?
No, imagine if he was running and all you heard was the plap, 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 plap as he comes running, and you hear him breathing hard, and he's like, and you're like, what is it?
God. It'd be like running in one of those mountain training masks that reduces your oxygen.
Yeah, I saw people do that, and I was like, are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, I don't know how people do it, because it's like running in gas masks back in the day, and that was miserable. I never want to do that again.
Hindy.
No,
Otacon.
we're not there
I
yet.
do a lot of crunches, Otacon. Otacon.
Oh, that's a
look
crunchy
for
texture too.
It's Snake.
My knee is sharp.
That took a long time.
Yes, it
I'm
did.
outside,
You shut the fuck up,
Rusty.
Colonel.
Don't worry. It's been a while.
I'm outside. I'm a big boy. I made it outside so I could use my big boy voice. I need a gun now.
Ah, yes. That's why they've got him in a
If it weren't
latex
for your
skin
suit and
suit.
your shot, I would have
It
turned
prevents
Colonel, I have
hypothermia.
mesothelioma.
That's not until the Metal Gear Solid 4.
I see.
That's
Colonel,
a snake
I'm
with
aging
your
quickly.
Already
ARP
tested, huh?
card.
By the way, how's the diversionary
Colonel, I
operation
want a
going?
Harrier with my Pepsi coupon.
F-16s just took off from Luna and are headed your way.
Ah, that
The
poor
terrorist
asshole.
radar should have already picked them up.
Colonel, they have a whippy boy, and there's their leader. If I had a gun, I could shoot them in the face, Colonel. If I had a gun, like a commando would, like on a mission, I could shoot him with a bullet from my gun and kill him, like a commando would. Oh well, procure on sight. Thanks, Colonel.
Yep. They're not gonna notice that there's an operative here by all of the bodies I leave in my wake, but we can't have our weapons.
Yeah, but your guy is like moving around like someone waking up off Novocaine. So you're just like walking around and you're just like flailing in directions and sending them flying, which is hilarious because this is how we're playing the game now.
Until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Oh yes, I forgot. This has the hidden time limit, doesn't it?
Who's that?
Colonel,
Oh, sorry.
it must be crazy to fly a hind in this weather. No one ever used them near Chernobyl or Afghanistan. No one ever flew them over the Panjshir Valley. They've never been anywhere difficult ever, Colonel. To see one in crazy weather is wild.
Well, the funny thing is, he's like, "What's a Russian gunship doing here?" It's 1998, man. There's so many of those on the market. The Soviet Union collapsed. You forgot?
Nothing. I just didn't expect.
Colonel, I'm a duty head. I want a big boy gun.
I mean, they probably bought that thing for like a Hummer and two AR-15s.
Serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous solid snake. But I'm surprised.
She's like, I can't believe I'm being hit on by Solid Snake. And he's like,
Looks like we both
who
have a
the
lot to
fuck
learn
are
about
you?
each other.
I'm dying.
I'm looking forward to learning about
She's
the
like,
behind the list.
I'm single. And he's
First,
like,
let me explain about your soliton radar
lady,
system.
I think I have poisoning. The man with the raven attacked me.
The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Be careful, Snake.
Oh, man.
The genome soldiers
Hey,
have
did you know
highly
that those
developed
guys can
senses
see
of
like
hearing and
8
vision
feet?
due to
Yeah,
their
a
genetic
highly
therapy.
developed
Make
sense
sure
of vision
you
and
don't let
hearing.
them see you.
Dude, they're
First,
gene
I want you
therapy.
to infiltrate the disposal
The-
What is
site
gene
and look for the
therapy?
DARPA
Does that
chief.
mean like they had cancer and now it's cured?
The
Like,
gene
just
therapy
this-
soldiers are like the most
You.
believable part
It
of
should
this
appear on your
mission.
radar as a green dot.
Yeah,
Get
it's
whatever
just like, what does that
information you
mean?
can
Like,
from
did
him
they
about
give
the
them gene
terrorist.
therapy so they could
If
eat
he's
like
alive,
wood
that is.
pulp, so they could like digest nitrocellulose.
How fucking terrifying would that be? You're some fucking narco terrorist and you see a ranger and he's just like chewing slowly on a tree.
Easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring.
I'm on a classified mission, so I need to contact all these people on shortband.
I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Don't worry, it's drilled into my head so they can't find me.
I'm also in charge of your mission.
I'm just gonna yell a lot.
Want me to record your current status?
I preferred the Metal Gear games where at least shows like a little prick 77 radio.
Don't forget it.
Yeah, that's why I love Metal Gear Solid 3, because it was the most believable even though it was really stupid.
Oh, it's so stupid, but it's wonderful.
First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Okay, so you conceal carry into a military base and you're angry that's how that went?
Due to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes?
I just can't believe this. I mean, could you imagine going on a mission being like, all right, I just penetrated into the enemy territory. I have just eliminated their first guards. They all saw me and the alarms are on. There's a hind coming in. Good time to talk to people for 20 fucking minutes on shortband.
About how I threw up my cigarettes, which I ate to hide them from my own people.
They don't trust him with cigarettes. That's what they sent this guy in. This is first round pick. They're like, cigarettes? I don't know. He's pretty crazy.
Well, that's my favorite thing is Cannon Snake is this really suave, kind of dickish asshole, right? Who's really, really good at infiltration. Solid Snake, as played by the player, is a homicidal maniac on the edge just looking for a reason to murder.
Yeah, that's the idea, is if you play people to Cannon, because, like, okay, let me give you an example. You've played Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you decide the best COA.
So the Courier, despite being crazy or not crazy, anything that happens out in the wasteland is kosher. And then you get to the story points, and those are the decisions that actually shape the bigger things. But whatever you did in between, whoever you gunned down to get the secret key card or whatever, that doesn't matter, so long as you did the right thing in the end. Big story shit. The problem is that this game is just like, if you play Metal Gear Solid like this, it'll be like, oh yeah, you stopped this one terrorist with a nuke, but you like literally went around and broke 800 people's necks one after another. Like you literally took time to do that patiently, and then you line them all up. And it's
Yeah, I remember that part.
.45, but large. No suppressor though, so enjoy, Dep. You won't get that till later.
Nope. Sets the camera and Sleepy Guy.
But yeah, the thing that's interesting that I think that's just kind of weird in this game is just like the guns are all over the place. They've always been all over the place in all the games. It's like there's some choices, but some are just why.
Well, yeah. They've got to have fucking. Oh, that's a camera.
Oh, Super Chief just gave some subs. Sorry, I've just been watching how.
Yeah,
jank this
no,
shit
is chat making fun of me yet? I would be.
Chat is actually joining in the radio play. They like our story time. You know, people are saying like, I'm currently brainstorming how to make an MGS codec screen for videos. Oh. I don't know what Mike does, Thorax. He will actually just take the still of the MGS codec screen and then just clip out the characters and just put whatever you want behind there and then match it, Photoshop, GIMP, whatever.
Yeah.
And then just put whatever you want in the middle and just make it title cards in the middle. I think that's how he's done it for our gags in the past. But yeah, no, chat supports you. Sorry, I haven't been watching chat. I've been.
Oh, now you don't want to talk to me? Okay.
Yeah, well, no one wants to fucking talk to you on the... Dude, just switch it one frequency at a time. Just go through.
Oh, God.
Just be like, click, 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 click. Dude, you smoke some cigarettes in there till you die. That's how you get over them not talking to you. It's like, how did Snake die? Well, when we didn't talk to him on the radio for 5 minutes, he smoked cigarettes till he
himself
died.
to death like a petulant child.
Snake,
He smoked him. Yeah, see, there you get a
It's been a
call.
long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
Oh
Hey,
man,
it's
that
the
is
guy
such a
from-
weird
So I
sentence
moved
without
out
any
here for some
context.
peace and quiet.
I
I'm in
quit being a
retirement,
drill
just
instructor,
like you.
so I moved out here
Once
for
in
some
a
peace and
while, I
quiet.
still
Let me
help
tell you
train the
exactly where it
Alaskan
was.
Scouts.
The
Passing on the
Alaskan
skills to a new
Scouts.
generation, huh?
The
Careful
Alaskan
told me about the
Scouts.
situation here. I
One
thought it
moment.
might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you. So call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is
All right, so
141.80.
as I thought, Kastner's Cutthroats, aka the 1st Alaskan Combat Intelligence Platoon, was very, very active. They were indeed the Scouts. However, this guy's full of shit because they were disbanded in 1945. You fuck. Nice try.
I wonder if they're trying to talk about the Eskimos that Alaska or that Canada uses up there.
Yeah, but he's in Alaska.
What
Why
about
would
the
he
vent
not
shaft?
say
They just opened the vent covers.
why?
About to start spraying for rats.
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start
What
spraying
the
for
fuck are they
rats.
spraying for
Shut those
rats?
covers as soon as
Mustard
they're done
gas?
Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell.
What?
Don't
Why
get
are there so
careless
many
now.
rats in Alaska in a frozen base? Do rats like inside
happen?
ice
There's
cubes?
an intruder.
Really?
Yeah, we
Already
found
done
his
3
flip
people.
flops.
He's
Yeah.
killed
So
3
Bouncer
people?
says
Holy
Canadian
shit, I
Rangers
killed 3
Dep.
people?
He's
Yeah.
using stealth.
How? No, did those guys like all shoot each other? Like after they were like, oh my god, this guy ran through,
Anyway, I
and
want
as you
you to
run
increase
through,
the
they just
security
their
detail
beams
on the
cross
chief.
and you die or something. I don't know. But yeah, Bowser says Canadian Rangers Dep, and maybe he meant Alaskan Boy Scouts. But yeah,
That would be wonderful if he actually means that he goes out with the Boy Scouts.
yeah. Like, what if he's trying to sell you a line like, "I trained 100 Alaskan Rangers," and you're like, "What do you mean?" And he's like, "The Scouts," and you're like, "You mean the Boy Scouts?" And he's like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like he's like some guy who got fired from the military and
As
he's
he
running
takes
like
off
a
the Boy
McDojo.
Scouts fucking hat.
Yeah, he's like running a McDojo somewhere in Alaska. He's like, "I retired from the force. I'm too fucking cool." And they're like, "Didn't they fire you for like Xeroxing your asshole?" And he's like, "No. I trained the Scouts now." And they're like, "You mean you're a Scout leader?"
Oh man, we now get to decide what the action button is going to be.
I think you say control for controlling the situation. You must control.
Oh, more food.
You must eat some rations. I will get back in a moment with a new beverage. Perhaps you could tell them a story of your
Control?
favorite and worst ration as I do so.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So Ukrainian rations actually are the worst. No, we gotta talk to the
Use the
colonel.
elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
I forgot that they treat him like a fucking toddler in this game. How did that not see me? No, so yeah, I was eating a Ukrainian ration as you sometimes do. And there was a can which Google Translate on my phone reliably informed me said pig, not pork or bacon or ham, but pig on the can. And these rations are like 90s rations, right? So I open it up and I'm eating it and it tastes like flavorless pork meat. And after about the 5th or 6th bite, I got a piece that still had hair on it. So it was literally pig in a blender. It was not pleasant. I stopped eating it after that. That is probably the worst ration I've had. The weirdest as far as things they included in it, but probably best from a weight to calorie ratio, is Spanish, because they have stuff like octopus and ink.
They also have some really good dessert sides, I remember.
Well,
like,
in
like,
the German
sugar plums,
APA rations, they've got Fantasy as a drink flavor. I don't know what fruit it's supposed to be, but it tasted kind of grapefruity.
I'm pretty sure it's pretty sure it comes out of like a Siemens like dye plant.
Yeah, I assumed it came out of
What
like.
flavor is it? Orange. It is orange.
This is not what the underside of an Abrams really looks like.
No, the underside of an Abrams looks broken.
That was a lot of people running.
Every person I ever talked to who worked under an Abrams was like, ugh. They were like, ugh. It was not a happy sound.
It would be really useful if I didn't lose my radar when I did that. Oh, I got more SOCOM ammo.
SOCOM bullet, also known as 45. That's
yeah, 45
shorter
ACP.
to write. Like, is he afraid of writing decimal 45? He's like, they will sue us. And I'm like, for writing what? Like, tenths? Like, what's your deal?
That's nothing under this one either.
Okay, best and worst school lunch.
Best and worst school lunch. We had. So the little square fucking school pizzas were probably the best for public school.
I agree. Tasted like carpet, but it was great. Pizza day was sacred.
Worst was nachos because the nacho chips were always stale and it was clearly like ballpark nacho cheese sauce. So what I would do is I would break up all of the chips and I would mix it into the sauce because there was never enough sauce to coat the chips well. And I would just eat it as like this cheese mash.
The worst one that I had, I think the worst one I had was they did like pot pies, right?
Oh.
They were like, let's do pot pies, but they steamed them. So imagine a pot pie that was like a wet diaper.
Oh man!
And that's what it was. It was just they were like, we do pot pie, and I was like, no, you didn't. You put some meat, vegetable mix into a pocket, and then you steamed it. You monsters! It was horrible.
That's pretty bad.
Dude, disappointment's my second fucking favorite. And that was pretty bad.
More food, yeah. Alright, if I recall, you have to save all of those rations for one of the boss fights.
I'm sure that will come in handy. I'm sure that will turn the tide.
Because that's how you brute force one of them.
Zenith says, school lunches aren't common in NC, but we do have cafeterias where you can buy stuff if you want it. However, she has also shown me pictures of lime milk, banana milk, and many other cursed things. I don't understand that place, but I know Lord of the Rings was shot there.
Alright, so I've managed to backtrack through the vents. I am a very sneaky sneaker man.
Zenith, I can emphasize whatever I want. Watch. See, Zenther is there. I know where he's from, but I can just give him a new voice. I can be like, ah, you mean the tuck shop? Lime milk is really good, Tex. That's not how he sounds, but I can read it like that. It's the power of narration. And if you're allowed to stream, you can be the narrator, and you can be an unreliable one.
God, this game. Just crawling around in vents.
Spara Fusile.
Yeah.
Spara Fusile,
What's going on with the chat?
1978, says, game idea, MRE creator, the most cursed meals ready to eat. That would be a really cool game idea. Like, you're a company and you have to come up with meals for armies, and you have to, like, source materials. And are you literally just half hanging out of that and staring at that guy's little feet?
Yeah. Oh, Oh god, that was almost
For real
bad.
though, Cena sounds like lime flavored. It's sweet, not tangy or sour.
Right, so there's a
Heavily
mesh over
pronounced
that one.
Southern accent. Everyone in the Southern Hemisphere has a Southern accent, as you know.
Yeah, naturally.
All right, so
Action button?
I'm.
Action button. No.
Dude, control.
Let's take a call.
Control the Let's take a call as we panic.
To call the elevator,
Snake, use the elevator to leave this room, dum-dum. Press the action
The
button.
elevator should show up in no time.
The best Southern accent is Dr. Phil. You're not wrong, Mojo.
You
now,
know,
what would you classify
he is-
that? You're not. That is a stereotypical Southern accent, isn't it? What's
That
funny
is
is if you say
interesting because it's not a regional one. It's like
No,
the
it's
fucking
not.
BBC equivalent.
yes, it is. It's a broadcast Southern accent. It's not a real one. So, but it's the Dr. Phil accent.
Oh, let's take a call.
Look at the radar.
Oh yeah, let's have some phone
Picking up the
calls.
darpa chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
All right. With my newfound button pressing finger. Oh, I'm just punching the wall. Never mind. Yeah, no. Dr. Phil's has always been a little bit weird because it sounds sort of Georgia-y, but not in any real way.
No, Georgia has a longer drawl.
Yeah.
Georgia, like that.
And that's why I
accent.
have to think that it is a product. Either he moved around
It's
so
a
much.
product. No, it's a product. It's definitely a product. But it like the Dr. Phil accent's fucking hilarious because if you clip Dr. Phil, like if you were a shit poster and you clip Dr. Phil's reaction or shit he says to people just out of context to like horrible situations, it's fucking hilarious. Like it will make you fall out of your chair laughing. Because I remember someone clipped something that somebody horrible did, and then the next second they had Dr. Phil, and it was like, well, how's that working out for you? And it was just like so condescending, and it was hilarious. Yeah, that accent's great. Blinds in Archer, who's called on the podcast, cool fucking person, pointed out he's a man born in Oklahoma who never wants to be blocked as being from Oklahoma.
Yeah, okay. So that's where I was going. Was
coming
either
from somewhere in that area.
he's
And there's someplace to drop down.
moved around
Take a
enough, or
look
he's
around in
intentionally
first-person view
changed
mode.
it. Because yeah, the Okie accent is very distinct.
Yeah, it's fucking dude. Yeah, it's up against bad people out. It's like it's out there. It sounds like a fairground.
Yeah. As somebody who in high school got made fun of for my Missouri accent and killed it with prejudice, I understand that.
You killed that accent with so much prejudice that you said that you could redesign the American
DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
How many stars?
Oh, it would be
What's
49.
your answer?
Why is that?
So I'll be in the cold hard fucking ground before Missouri gets on the flag.
Really?
Yeah, that's his hard line. Like that's Deputy's
I grew
political
up
line.
there. I don't live there
he's
for
like,
a reason.
This guy looks like a theme.
Hurry up and get me out
This
of
guy
here.
looks like a sentient fucking potato.
Don't worry. First, I want
He's
some
like,
information.
I'm gonna
about the
do
terrorists.
what I can. I do what I think.
They really have the ability to launch a
He
nuke.
sounds like.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
The terrorists are threatening the White House.
What are
They
you
say if they
talking
don't
about?
accede to their demands,
Terrorists
they'll launch a nuclear
threatening
weapon.
the White House.
So
They
he's
say they don't.
impossible.
in your mind, he would be played by Sylvester Stallone.
Could launch a nuke.
Yes.
How do they plan to launch?
There's that lady getting cut.
This place
You
was
get
Yeah.
it, girl.
to dismantle
You
war
get at
heads.
it.
They shouldn't
get
have
at
access
it.
to a missile.
Also learn to shoot.
about to tell you is
Same
classified
time.
information.
Same.
Okay.
She
Two skills.
bought a gun
We're
instead of
conducting
learning to
exercises
shoot,
with
and that's why she has a
that's what I
Desert
mean.
Eagle.
A weapon
That's
that will
why you
change
got to
the
do
world.
both. You got to do both.
What?
If you want to work out, you got to
ability to launch a
get
nuclear
good with something
attack
to use
from
it.
any place on the
Not a
face of
gun,
the
like
earth.
get a bat, you know.
A
or
nuclear-equipped
like, I don't know,
walking
keep it throwing,
battle
like
tank.
trash cans at people. That's
Metal
pretty cool
Gear. It can't be. You knew?
I mean, toolboxes are pretty
Metal
dangerous,
Gear is
right?
one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
I like how they got the same voice actor who does the Marine Commandant.
So
in
that's the
second
reason
game.
you were here at this disposal
Like we wouldn't
site.
notice.
Outstanding.
Come to a godforsaken place like this.
If they did an early Army type for the
I had heard
Commandant
the
in Metal Gear Solid
Project
2,
was
that would have
scrapped.
worked.
That's one of the voices I can actually do, believe it
It's
or
grown
not. Not
into
early
a
Army,
huge
but I
joint
remember
project
I can
between
do the
Armstech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production.
You know, where he's like, I am about to drop the hammer and deliver indiscriminate justice.
Was a revolution.
Revolution. Yeah, I used to do that all the time, and when I played this StarCraft.
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
StarCraft is a good way to learn it.
Rex.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new
Metal Gear Rex.
They're probably already finished arming.
You know,
Man, you guys are really fucking loud.
These guys are pros.
Are you having a quiet conversation in there?
Hey, shut up in there, will ya?
Hey, you're not allowed to play in there. No fun allowed. No, I'm not having fun. No fun allowed. I'm coming in.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads.
Don't tell anyone.
I like how they continue the conversation at the same volume.
You have to input.
I'm being very quiet.
Of course, there is.
They moved closer to the
set up
door,
so
if
that you need to
anything.
input 2 different passwords in order to
They
launch
just start.
the
They
device.
both put their lips in that slit, and they're just yelling out.
Baker knows one, and I know one. Baker, the president of Armstech.
Why would you let a corporate president have
Each of us needs
access to
input
nuclear
our
launch
password,
codes?
Or there can be no launch.
I don't know. That sounds fucking dumb.
They
That
found
sounds
out
almost as
my
dumb as our
password.
nuclear launch codes being all zeros.
Hey, we changed it.
Psychomantis can
We
read
did
people's
eventually.
minds.
Hey, look, that
Can't
door's
resist.
warping. SCP.
Psychomantis.
SCP.
One of the members of Foxhound. He has
You forgot how long these cutscenes are? How could you? Kojima beat them into your... Oh, right. It's called coping. We all forgot.
Yes, we all forgot. This is paced
Literally.
like a movie.
they
All
find
of
out Baker's
Kojima's games
password,
are, but this
He
one's
wants to
especially
be a
bad.
director.
Yes.
He knows
They'll
he
be
wants to
able
be a
to launch
director.
a new
But
Yeah, it's the same thing as fucking David
There is a way
Cage.
to stop the launch.
Every David
Well, right,
Cage
but-
game is an interactive movie.
Card keys. They were designed
Well,
by
right,
Armstech,
but the thing is
system
that,
developers
like,
as an
I
emergency
am a
override.
director.
Even
and
without
here's why
the
I
passwords,
am a
you can just
director.
insert the
Not
card
I
keys
want to
and
force you to
engage
think
the
I'm a
safety
director.
lock.
But the reason I am a
And if
director
I
is
do
because
that,
I have an editor who says, that's too long.
stop the
That's
launch."
dumb. That won't work. Visually, how do you express this complex idea? Don't do
where
that.
are the
Don't do
keys?
that. You need people who will
Baker should
beat your
have
shit in if you exceed your grasp.
Listen.
Yeah.
That's
You
like
need
that's
3
that's
card
called being
keys.
smart. The
There
problem
are
is
3 different
if
slots to put them
think
in.
they're a
You need to
director
insert a
and they
card
sit in the
into each
chair
one
and
of
they
them.
go, I am a director.
3
It's like,
card keys.
yeah, but you have to listen to people smarter than you.
Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Well, that is the danger with
Somewhere
one
in the
person
second floor
getting put on a
basement.
pedestal.
Second floor basement.
For instance, the Silent
I
Hill
heard the
team
guards say
was
they
also
moved
at
into an area
Konami.
that has a lot of electronic jamming.
The team itself was credited
Any
with
other
all the early
clues?
successes.
They cemented
More and
over
more with the Metal
entrances,
Gear
but
Solid
didn't have
games, with
enough
each
time to
release,
paint
it was
them.
Kojima's a
Why
genius,
don't
and
we
these are
look
the
for the
people that
areas
helped
where the
him.
walls are a
Not
different
this is
color?
the team that brought this game together. And I think
Well, and
that
again,
and him
Here,
stripping
take
away
this.
everybody
It's my ID card.
who told
It'll
him
open any
no
level
over
1 security
time is why the games got
It's
worse
called a
kind
pad
of
card.
after 3.
It works together with
But
your
that's
body's own electrical.
who knows looking outside in.
Personal
But
area network,
It's
huh?
one of those things where I
It
could see
transmits
it
data
because
using
you
the
saw it
salts
with
in
like
your
George
body
Lucas.
as the transmission medium.
I mean, he just was like,
As you
yeah,
approach the door's
let's make
security
it all Jar
devices,
Jar,
they'll
make it
read
happen,
the data
chop
stored in the
chop,
card.
you know.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha.
But I just had to press a button to open a door.
Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here. Wait a minute.
Darth
What is
Dragon says, Tex and crew, the Warhammer video is
haven't
epic,
heard any
absolutely
other way
epic.
to
The
disarm the
info
pal,
of the
have you?
warships was
From your
unexpected.
bosses or
Awesome.
anyone?
The Warhammer Plus
No.
got one. The gift, DC Bruins, bad.
Are you
People
sure
make-
you haven't heard anything?
Oh yeah,
just said
I
no.
bet people will make
So
mods
does
from
the
MechWarrior
White
5
House
and
plan to
BattleTech
give
to
it
add
to
the
terrorists
Atlas
in
with
the
later
hands.
hosts.
That's
I
their
hope they fucking
problem.
do.
It has
Duncan
nothing to do
Fisher
with
doing
my
my
orders.
best. I thought I was getting shot when he fired that
what about
gun.
the Pentagon?
I think it was absolutely awesome. Yeah, that was actually 5-to-1 sound balancing. If you have surround sound, listen to that. It sounds like you're shooting in the back. We did that on purpose. I think. I don't remember. We were really tired. But we did a lot of really dumb stuff. The people who can read Morse were mad, though. Like, okay, lady, I know you're trying to be like tough tomboy like vibes, like cool, like really hot and cool, but please learn how to escape jail and use a gun. You need to be equally crazy.
And you're a medical professional? I'm not allowed to declare people dead, but you are, Snake.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
Wait for it.
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack?
Oh, Chance says the man needs a life alert.
Are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand.
Here's how to get a man
this op is
off the
security
ground.
level red.
You take that finger and you poke that eye, and if he don't move, he's dead. That's
You're in charge
that's
of
the
this
text
op, but you
test.
don't have complete access
Poke.
to the file.
I told you. The Secretary of Defense is in operational control.
Look, the Colonel doesn't have a good poker face. I think the Colonel. I mean, the Colonel.
Secretary of Defense is in direct control of this mission. That's Vietnam levels of micromanagement.
Yeah, thank you, McNamara. But the thing that's funny is that guy obviously is supposed to look like Westmoreland, whose own people described him as a man who looked like an unmade blanket with a cigar in it. Like, they described his face as like an unmade blanket smoking a cigar. They said he was a very craggy person. But I'm going to say this. Look, I'm just going to make fun of this game the whole way through because we all think Kojima's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
We need to not... Oh.
Don't move.
The game is a bit loud, says Darth Draken.
Still?
I don't know.
So you killed the chief.
We might
bastard.
doom ourselves. You killed the chief.
We'll drop the audio level again.
Liquid? No, you're not.
We look nothing alike.
Don't move.
Recessive genes. There's been whole speeches about this.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking.
I love how his head is just phasing in and out of reality.
Careful. I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance.
I just love how it's
scared
just
look in your eyes.
He's sitting there with his HK, so happy it'll fucking work. I'll tell you this much: as an HK armor, if that gun's been sitting a while, I wouldn't click it. Those things have a service life. You have to take care of them like BMWs.
Not one of them, are you?
Yeah, Blaine's and Archer says it's not bad for
You've got a card, don't you?
For her.
So we
the
can
balance
get the hell
seems
out
decent.
of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think. Shoot.
That's a really bad... Alright, I guess... Nope. So...
Punch,
nope.
punch, no.
Nope,
what about
not punch.
C for... What about G for gun?
Alright, so the action button is not the shooty button. Oh, I found the shooty button. It's grab.
What? It's grab?
The shooty button is grab.
Because I'm sitting here trying to look it up, but I realize this is just curse, so fucking go wild, man.
Yeah, shooty
People
button.
saying,
How
you have to
fucking
grab
short
the
is he
trigger.
that he can't look out of this?
Look, he's a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. That's why he needs the Jack girl, because he can't do anything. He's just a little guy.
Everybody thinks he's based on Kurt Russell, but he's actually
So
based
you
on
killed
Jean-Claude
the
Van Damme.
You bastard.
Oh, so he's like a scale model fighter. Got it.
Yeah, he's like
Just a
7/8
little bitty
scale
Liquid?
person.
No, you're not.
I remember.
Can I just leave? Excuse me, guys.
I would be home.
Nope. Nope. Okay. No, I can't just leave.
That's hilarious. You just want to leave? Like, oh my god. Yeah, people are like, hell yeah, use her for cover.
Alright, we'll get the audio levels fixed here right now.
Just maybe another 10% for some audio devices, you know? I found the shooting button. Yeah, that should be on a t-shirt, but we're not those kind of merch people.
Yeah, no. That's
Here's
not
a
us.
good
If you
question.
want it on a t-shirt.
What is our optimal problem solver we would have brought on this sortie? That's our question. I would have brought a Thompson. I think a 28 Thompson would have been fucking hilarious. I would have just walked room to room very quietly, just slotting another drum. You know, just wearing it so they would hear 50 rounds rattle off into a room, and then they would hear the drum hit the ground. And then they would hear another drum, and then you'd hear another drum come up, get slotted in, gun gets racked.
They figured I'd try. They hit her in the corner, so I couldn't shoot at her.
Be like, all these doors have slits and whatever. I just push that door open.
Bang. Yeah, we're relying on Snake to auto-aim. This is going really well.
You're actually doing well, actually. Why?
I'm telling you, shoot!
You need to eat some food.
I guess. Everybody knows that eating a can of pig will help you in such a situation.
Dude,
oh God,
listen,
it makes
that's
me
what
do
pig
this
do.
again. Okay. Time to be serious, because I don't want to watch that fucking cutscene again.
Alright, let's do it.
And I am absolutely hiding behind her.
I have a game series that I could make you play if we can't get Metal Gear Mondays to work. And I know that people would laugh, but I know exactly what game I would make you play.
Okay.
Mafia Mondays.
Ooh, the Mafia games. Well, I never played.
They
3.
remastered them. They remastered them.
Did they?
Yeah, they did a remaster of them. 1 was remastered.
So you
God, the Mafia games were great.
Bastard.
Yeah, Mafia 1 and 2 pretty okay. 3 is awful. I agree.
I never played 3.
Well, I heard the thing that what people griped about 3 was a lot of people got distracted on it because they were like, oh, they're trying to push some woke. I don't give a shit. I love like Petey Wheatstraw, The Devil's Son-in-Law. I love blaxploitation film.
Yeah.
I love that whole like Detroit alt film scene where you have these guys making these awesome fucking movies like Petey Wheatstraw, The Devil's Son-in-Law. Like fucking awesome shit, you know, watching a guy like fight the devil with a pink cane. I love those movies. And so, wow, you just cleaned their clock. That was fucking nice. Light them up. Tap, 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 dad. Good.
Getting that fucking Diablo finger going.
Fuck yeah, dude. Wreck these clowns. Drax these clowns. Do it.
I forgot which button was shoot.
It's okay. You've killed so many people. Now
that's a frag grenade.
Those are frag grenades.
That one didn't go off. It's still just laying there.
Why have you done this? But no, the thing was that Mafia 3 like got into this thing where people tried to make it political, whatever else. I'm like, no, look, they had a cool idea. They had 1970s. It was gonna be disco, funk, rock, and style and soul.
Yeah.
And it would have been like Motown and crazy. And they had that amazing background. And then they did like half of a game, and then it's like that's what I'm mad at. I just wanted to see something fun.
You could have done so much. You had the mob in the Las Vegas in that era. I mean, there's so much you could have done.
Oh, it would have been so cool. Yeah, Bowser says it was a Canadian C-13 grenade, a 1 in 50 dead rate.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Yeah, I mean, I just like the idea of taking cool settings like that. I also love like just games that have something different about them, like Disco Elysium.
Yes.
Eat them beans. All right, go get that. Go get it. Go. Goblin mode. Get him. Yeah. Good. Get serious. Get deadly. There you go. IPSC, IDPA, do this. Ring steel. Good.
Nope, wrong button.
Look, if you guys haven't played Disco Elysium, fucking do that. Wow. I think you've cheesed this.
Yep.
You've killed like 80 guards. And now they're like, let's go act stealthy. Otacon, I shit my pants. Otacon, that lady walks like a lady and it makes my brain happy. Otacon, me like.
Sorry, sir. His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never
His
get
mental shielding was very strong.
I have a good idea.
How big's that fucking magazine?
Hey man, that's FAMAS Plus. FAMAS Plus is a FAMAS.
Those, as I recall, those straight mags are 25 rounds, aren't they?
Shut up. FAMAS Plus is a premium experience.
Oh god, it's floaty BDSM, dude.
Oh, cool. You can see the future. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. What's he gonna do? Oh, I'm a ghost. Fuck him.
Well, no, the ghost
that's
is in
right.
3.
Oh, that's right. Sorry,
Naomi,
my bad.
I just had some kind of hallucination.
Yes,
is
you
it from the
did.
nanomachines?
Yes, it is.
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So
I would have given this game so much
It
credit if
must
she
have
was
been
like, yes, you are
psychometric
tripping
interference
balls.
coming from
Deal
Psycho
with it.
Mantis, Foxhound Psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
They have a psychic.
So
What? The
was Mantis.
paranormal program is real? Yes. Why didn't we shoot everyone?
Didn't you work with these people?
Like, shouldn't? Yeah, I mean, shouldn't he like have a like
he,
a close association
yeah,
with all
he
of
was
like?
in,
Yeah,
he was
I mean,
in Foxhound. These are supposed
he's in
to
the
be his
program.
people.
He should be read in on it. Like he should be like, oh yeah, that's Gary. You know, you should shoot that guy in the mouth.
It won't let me free aim and shoot.
Damn.
This is pre-free aim. They did that in Metal Gear Solid 2. God, nothing interesting under her bed even. Alright, got me some bullets. In the shitter.
Alright.
Nope, wrong button.
Let's see.
I'm good on
Don't worry
mine.
about it.
Okay.
Dude, just get on the radio a lot.
Snake, Psycho Mantis
Okay,
has the power
so
to read people's minds.
I'd be
You
like,
got
so the
DARPA
guy
chip's
has brain
detonation
powers and he
code.
can do
Hurry
stuff
up or
with
you'll
him?
get
They're like,
Baker's
yeah.
code too.
I'd be like, all right.
That's right. If the
bullets work
terrorists
on
get
him?
Baker's code, they'll be able to
That's the
launch
next
that
thing I'd
nuke
ask. Do
anytime they
bullets
want.
work on him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use metal gear to do it. Colonel, did you
Because
know they were
that's it.
conducting a
Like,
military
oh, is he
exercise here
bulletproof?
using
No.
metal
Well,
gear?
sounds like he's got a shitty superpower then.
Really?
Snake, you've got to
I
understand.
really wonder how
I'm
this
just the
PC
middleman
port
in
is
this
going to
operation.
handle the Switch controller
Anyway, hurry
thing.
up and get to the
I
second
don't
floor
think it's
basement.
gonna know what's
You've got to
what's
save
up.
the arms
You
tech
know.
president
We may not be
before
able
the
to progress
terrorists find out
beyond
his
that
code.
point. But let's do it. How are we looking on time?
I could probably do another 30 minutes.
Alright. Yeah, see, I still have to press this button, but the other doors unlock automatically.
Remember to hydrate. I've been hydrating. I've been drinking water throughout this.
Oh yeah, I've got water right here on the desk next to me. I hope that my drinking has not been picked up by the snowball. It is a rather sensitive microphone when it wants to be.
It is.
Ah, we're in the box place. Who the fuck designed this room?
Oh, you know, probably the same people who build everything. Hey, do you know you're not allowed to smoke where they keep C4?
Hold on, I've got some on my person.
Yeah, you should
There
probably
we go.
smoke. Fuck the system, dude. Light up.
Now, if I recall, there's a laser grid somewhere around here.
No, you gotta blow up. You gotta blow up. There's a crack in the wall. You put that C4 on.
That's right. It's not this one, is it?
that looks like a crack. I'd blow that up. Go gadget shape charge.
Oh, wow, that is okay. Nope. No. Unless it's this one?
Dude, there's a lot of cracks here.
There it is.
As you know, blowing holes into a arsenal never sets off an alarm.
No.
And as you know, using... Oh! They had a trap door. Very sneaky.
Yeah, that's standard in all, you know, army bases, especially in slippery places that have a lot of ice. I wasn't on it!
Just smoking the whole time. Game over. Winners don't use drugs. Or Michael Phelps. Oh, shit. Fuck off. Yeah.
Winners don't use Michael Phelps.
He did pretty alright.
I was fine.
Just a little stone, man. Not a big deal.
Just, yeah, a little bit. Just a tiny bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. You can be a little bit stoned. Not all the time. Like, not while, like, you're an airline pilot. You can't do that.
Could you imagine if you did, though?
Why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly? Come to Baked Airways. Hey, man, we're circling a cheeseburger. Like, planes run out of gas and have to land at airports like 3 states away because the guy was just staring at a cloud and having a minute.
I just need a minute.
Yeah, you're just like, man, it is so, like the captain. You know, that wouldn't be a bad airlines. The captain just comes on. And he's like, hey, I want you guys to all know today's beautiful.
I
like,
really enjoy this guy.
He's like, dude, I just want you guys to know, like, I love this fucking job, and you're all beautiful people. And you're like, you know what? That's really nice to hear. Thank you. And he's like, you know what? Everyone gets a warm pretzel. That would be my airlines. Get baked, free pretzel.
There we go. Oh, I'm jammed. Make sure there's no camera.
You're jammed.
Well, that's fucking useless. Okay.
Otacon, you need to smoke to see the lasers.
This isn't the laser part, is it?
You need to smoke. It's good for you. Otacon.
There we go.
No, don't do that. It'll slowly kill your life.
Yeah,
you don't want to be an action hero that smokes every 10 seconds, do you? Rugged is handsome, so they say. You're like, the only thing more dangerous than Metal Gear is an unfiltered cigarette. And he looks right at the camera.
That's why I smoke Lucky Strikes. They're the ones with
Metal Gear is not the harshest thing I've had to deal with. Hey, you found a turret, friend.
I found a turret.
You need to go back and get more C4. There's another hole to blow right there. Go get more C4. Go get it.
Yeah, give me a second. Don't mind me blowing shit up. Oh, grenades! This was the SOCOM bullets.
There's gotta be.
I can't wait until we get into Metal Gear Solid 2 and I can hide in lockers.
Yes, that adds so much.
I torture the guards in the tanker chapter of Metal Gear Solid 2.
In Metal Gear Solid 2, the ability to hide in lockers is basically a superpower. And it's inherently unfair. It's great.
Those poor bastards. They don't know what's
Super
coming.
Chief says, smoking fact. Smoking damages your lungs so that they grow back stronger. It's like working out for your lungs.
Well, can't argue
Thank
with that.
you, Super Chief. With that 1950s view on healthcare. I don't like that cough, son. You better switch to menthol.
No, don't crawl. I really wished I had a bundle of C4 in my hands when I walked through.
Am I too late?
Yes.
Why is he dressed like a 1930s mob boss?
Because he is.
Yeah, see?
He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
Oh man, look at this jank.
No, don't touch it.
Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
C4.
You're a stereotype. C4. Wow, a cowboy. I'm gonna jump backwards. I too have a gun.
I'll blow us all up. I don't give a shit.
I'd shoot that fucking C4 the instant he said that. I'd be like, bullshit, and I'd shoot the one near him. I'd be like, fuck you. Let's all die.
Yep, 100%.
This mission's fucked.
If we all die in an explosion, then you can't get his code. I have accomplished my mission.
I've been waiting for
Yeah, like if you had a real special forces guy, while he was flipping that gun around, he'd throw a knife at him and shoot the C4 8 times.
the man can live up to the legend.
What legend?
This is the greatest handgun ever
I just learned how to crawl.
Single action army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves.
Well, you know, I don't know about
Now
that.
I'll show you why they
The Miami shootout, each of those guys had like 20-something holes in them. They kept going.
Look at him standing there, all tough. He's like, my face is blurry.
No, I'm hiding.
love to reload during a battle.
Wow.
There's nothing like the feeling.
I love to reload during a battle because I'm weird.
All right, I'm alive. Let's go.
It won't let
I'm
me.
alive again. You're just smoking.
Yeah, I'm smoking and I can't get my gun out.
Oh.
There we go.
Now dude, just lay C4 on the wall and get him to run to it. That would be funnier. Let's Looney Tunes him to death.
The old man's not gonna last too long.
Oh wait, there's a room full of C4. It'd blow up. Never mind. That's right.
Don't you want to settle this?
Oh, that was delicate. Ocelot, man, what a weirdo. Eat some food. Put some weight on.
Oh, that helps. Yeah, that helps a ton. Thank you.
I love the smell of quarter.
Wow.
It shouldn't be cordite in that. It should be black powder. You
If
weirdo.
he's doing it properly, yeah.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Alright, just chase him around. He's like the Hamburglar now. Just chase his ass and break his legs. Oh wow, I love how he's ricocheting bullets off, like...
Jesus Christ. Alright, so apparently 45 long Colt is clearly better than 45 ACP.
Well, it is.
You know, and it's got everything to do with the size of the bullet, I suppose? I don't know.
Well, you get a bigger straight woolen cartridge, you can put a lot more oomph in it, but most people don't. They shoot really downloaded 45 long Colt to kind of simulate the old black powder loads because they're lazy.
Well, but this is 90. Well, yeah, this is 98, so we'd be looking at all the cheap like 70s cowboy action clones.
Yes. So he's probably just walking around with some cowboy action guns, and he's gonna clap them, and then he's gonna blow his hands off.
Yeah, he's probably like overloaded those, done an oops all powder cartridge with fucking pistol.
He's like, I read Elmer Keith.
Yeah.
Ah, so your guns will explode. Cool.
Hiding won't help.
Hiding won't help you. Ugh. Why are you running away? Oh, I just shot Baker?
Don't worry about it.
I love that it lets me do it.
Dude, accidents happen. Don't worry about it.
All right.
Come on, Ocelot, you baby back bitch. Shut the fuck up, Baker.
Yeah. Like, why don't he get him? I mean, how many times do you have to shoot Ocelot?
I keep hearing the fart sound that Diggs has got set up and thinking one of the characters in game did it.
Don't worry about it. It's called layering. We chose it this way for a reason. I'm sure it's very, very, it adds layers. It's very good, you know what?
That's so recent.
Oh, I expected that to count as touching the wires.
No.
Please stop talking so I can reload. Thank you.
Alright, let's go shoot this guy in the dingus. Come on. Give him the business.
He's got no ammo.
Just chase him. He's like the Hamburglar. Run left. You can
now
just
we'll
catch
reverse
him.
it.
Yeah.
Alright, time to eat some food.
Wait a minute.
Stop running.
He is really just making this hard now. It's sad. Hamburglar Ocelot. He's like, hey, rebel, as he just runs around and you just tag him with a 45.
I've got a single round left.
Just what I'd expect from the man with the same
You're
code
pretty
as the
good.
boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight.
You pansy ass, you didn't even put a real bullet in the gun when you dueled the boss. I've played Metal Gear Solid 3.
My hand!
Oh god, I forgot about that part.
Yeah, BDSM guy shows up.
Well, that's a different BDSM guy, because that's the involuntary one. Had it done against him.
That's right.
Stealth
camouflage.
Right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you?
He just runs off.
I like you. I have no name.
He's like, no, I have a name.
That exoskeleton.
Get out of my mind, Liquid! Oh wait, wrong game.
Wrong game. Same gimmick, though. A lot of nanomachines there.
I like how I've got the silencer in the cutscene, because I forgot it.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
I love how he's like, give me your codes.
Terrorists have both codes.
You don't know who I am.
Time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
How?
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Those are called plates.
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
All right, let's see what we've got.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now.
I love how we've already seen like 3 movies so far.
You're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What?
That can't be. You know, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up?
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or
Anakin,
something.
we need to figure out how to jam this cane up this guy's eye hole.
Anyway, the terrorists have
We'll make
both
him
codes
compliant.
now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let those maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison.
So I have a hot question for Chad. Is deep dish pizza
Recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
like formal lasagna?
I can't. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm just thinking out loud
She's
here, right?
green, but as tough as they
Yeah,
come. But how did you
I
know
don't know
she
that it-
escaped?
I was in
Lasagna's a
contact by
stretch,
Kodak.
because there's no top noodle.
I'm not trying to start a fight. I'm just saying some people think it's a casserole and some people think it's a lasagna.
She still has it.
See, yeah, I would
Should
think
be
a
able to
casserole or
contact
a
her.
pie, because there's
Sure
no
she
there's
still
no
has
top
it. What
top
frequency
noodle,
was she
right?
at?
Oh yeah.
Because
Let me
lasagna
tell you.
is noodle meat, noodle meat, noodle meat, and then your cheese topping,
Sorry,
right?
I forgot.
Right.
Damn.
God, he looks like
That's
he's on a
right.
fucking
It should
toilet.
be on the back of the CD case.
He is.
Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away.
Look on the back of that
If this
CD
doesn't work,
case.
Is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
Oh man.
You need to find
All
how.
right, as soon as this
Emmerich, one of
cutscene
my
ends, we might
employees,
want to wrap it up. For the
Yep.
evening.
Yeah,
Team
this
leader of
this
the
is where I'm
Metal Gear
gonna
Rex
try and
project.
save and see
A
if it
genius at engineering,
keeps my
but
save.
a little bit of an oddball. If there's
No,
anyone
we'll come
who
back
can
with a
figure out
different
how to
one.
stop Metal
Yeah.
Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear?
Yeah,
The
these
nuclear age
cutscenes.
ended with the turn of the millennium.
You know, that
They're
does
so
improve
good.
the
Threat of
cutscene.
nuclear war isn't gone.
They're so
In fact,
good.
it's greater than
Just
it's ever been.
I love how the cutscenes
Amount
are
of
just
spent
puppets. They're
nuclear
just
fuel
flailing
and
around.
Hey!
plutonium is
I'm
increasing
not having the
today.
error where real world
Have you ever
footage
seen a
is showing
warehouse
up as
full
a
of
green
nuclear
rectangle.
material?
No.
That's a common
Drums
error
and drums
error
of
on the
nuclear
GOG
waste stacked this
version.
high.
Can you tell I've been on
As
it
you
too
can
long?
see, because
I
there's
can.
still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
Ah,
So they
yes,
just
stock
close the
footage,
lid
my
and try to pretend
favorite.
like it'll go
Think
away.
that's stock footage of an Atlas?
And they're not even
Not an
doing a
Atlas
good job
II.
of storing it.
'Cause
Many
that's
of
an
the
It's
outright
old.
drums are
launcher.
loaded with nuclear
It's
waste
old.
seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff.
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear
Oh, yes,
engineers
I
in
love that
particular are
muff.
out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of
Good
available
crazy
nuclear
stuff.
material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
And several do.
What about the other superpowers?
You know, that's the thing is that this guy's like, it'll be the end of the world. And it's like, yeah, you know, rogue powers tend to actually fold in and somewhat mirror major powers when it comes down to nukes. It turns out it just kind of makes people kind of on the same page.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know,
Turns
our
out
industry
nukes are real
suffered quite
shit.
a blow as a result of the cuts in
The
military
issue is
budgets
going to
due to
come
this
when
so-called
there's
peace.
a conflict between
remember hearing
nuclear
a lot about
powers and one
mergers,
is on the verge
takeovers
of
among the
winning.
big weapons makers.
Because I don't know any
And after
country
my
that,
company
when
lost their
all
bid to
is
produce
lost,
the
would
Air
not
Force's
use their
next line of
super
fighter
weapon.
jet, the Metal Gear system
That's
was
the
our
whole
last
point,
ace
right?
in the hole.
Yeah.
That's why we pushed to have
So,
Metal
no,
Gear
the
developed
real
as a black
danger, I
project.
think, of nuclear
project.
detonation is
Secret
either
projects paid
terrorists,
for by the Pentagon's black
where you've got a
budget.
non-state
You
actor
can
that
avoid
gets a
a
hold
lot
of
of
enough
red
to make
tape
a
and get
dirty
a
bomb
great
or
lead
something,
time on your weapons
or
production.
India-Pakistan
bother you.
kind of
Not even
level
those bleeding heart liberals on the
detonation.
Yeah,
military
theater
oversight
theater
committee.
skill stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bribes.
I just don't think it's gonna be a robot with a real gun that just
no, you know, giant.
As it turns out, like, as it turns out, like a nuclear warhead doesn't like being shotgunned real hard.
Doesn't like being jostled either, in the way that a walking bipedal tank would do so.
The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from
Don't
this
worry
exercise.
about it. It's a GameCube disc.
Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists.
It's a GameCube disc. Watch out.
Make sure you report this to Jim.
There's a whole, like, 3 gigs of data.
I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi.
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I
It's been
are
going on
finished.
for like 10-15 minutes.
What?
Yeah, it's Kojima. Peak of entertainment. When he heard that they could fit this much shit on a scene, he was like, do I fill it with game? Or do I fill it with a telenovela that nobody likes?
Well,
I know what I will choose. The price is the same. The price is the same. But one strokes an ego. And I'll tell you what you chose. We're sitting through it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
I've never seen a man grow a neck in real time before.
Yeah, it's like a turtle.
And on that note, I think it's about time to wrap it up.
I think so. I think so as well.
Remember, folks,
Colonel,
it is turtles
are you listening?
all the way
now
down.
he's dead too.
I have no idea.
It is always turtles.
Always turtles.
Colonel,
all
he
the way
died.
down.
He died for...